On the 31st of December 2023, during a crossover service at Freedom for All Nations Outreach, Prophet Samuel Akimbo Dosin gave a prophecy concerning the nation of South Africa. He made emphasis about the election, stating that it's going to be a dramatic election. And he saw the flag of the ruling party, ANC, out of power. These were his exact words.
South Africa, your upcoming election will be very dramatic. Not like other. This coming election is going to be a different election from all other elections that I've ever seen in the history of South Africa. I will use wisdom to talk. ANC should go and seek for the face of God and genuinely goes to God. This is not the time to consult ancestors. ANC must return back to the origin of their party. ANC is God owns party, but God has left the party. My eyes open in my prayers, and I saw 3/4 of ANC flag in the realm of the spirit out of the house of power. And they are trying to push the flag in, but I don't know what is resisting the flag not to go inside. I pray, may the Lord have mercy. I say, may the Lord have mercy. Remember when I said to you that I saw party coming out of ANC? It came to pass or not? ANC should pray.
On the 29th of May 2024, the nation of South Africa had its election and the ANC lost the majority vote, and now the party is said to have a coalition.
In South Africa, with almost all results from this week's election now in, the African National Congress, the oldest liberation movement on the African continent, has lost its outright majority for the first time in 30 years, since the end of apartheid. Many voters blamed the ANC for high levels of crime and corruption and failures in the supply of basic necessities such as water and electricity. And so begins a new era in South African politics as President Cyril Ramaphosa, who himself helped negotiate the end of apartheid, begins the search for coalition partners. The BBC's Africa correspondent Barbara Plett-Usher reports.
It had been a slow and steady day, and then this. The former president, now the head of the upstart MK party, an unexpected challenge to the ANC, already reeling from voter anger over economic mismanagement and corruption scandals.
Jacob Zuma has created quite a stir here. He's made a rock star entrance. His party came third with an unexpectedly strong showing. Take a lot of votes away from the ANC.
And still trying to take more, he announced he had evidence of election rigging, said he was considering a demand for a full revote. The results aren't official yet, but they're clear. The ANC has lost the outright majority it held for 30 years. The most dramatic political shift since the end of apartheid. This is uncharted territory.
We ask for all electoral stakeholders to please remain calm, for leaders to lead this nation at this time, and for voices of reason to continue to prevail.
The ANC was born out of the struggle against apartheid, the violence of white minority rule that kept black people separate and unequal.
There's Mr. Mandela, Mr. Nelson Mandela, a free man.
The moment of triumph, Nelson Mandela released from prison, the first black president in South Africa's new democracy. The downfall marked by Jacob Zuma. He presided over a period of rampant corruption. Now he's making a comeback.
Understandably, I'm very disappointed.
But this ANC veteran says the party hasn't recovered since then.
We have failed. We talk about renewal, the renewal of the ANC, and it would take the form of making sure that elements who are really corrupt are removed from the organization. And we've really failed to act decisively to do that.
The ANC is still the biggest party, but it needs to find partners to share power. South Africa now faces weeks of turbulent coalition talks. Barbara Plett-Usher, BBC News, Johannesburg.
Which confirms the exact words of the prophet of ANC losing its political power. How do you know a prophet? When he speaks and it comes to pass.